Hey everybody, I am Bubba 13 and welcome to could be the last episode of GoldenEye with Bubba Season 2, oh my god! Alrighty folks, well today in this finale episode, I am playing a game known as Bomb Defuse. A game that many of you have been requesting for me to do at some time, and it's been really hard for me to do so, but I finally got a decent game of Bomb Defuse and decided to show that stuff off. I, of course, am using the one and only Innova DP3 assault rifle with silencer attachments, it looks like. And I'm gonna be honest, like, this gameplay was a pretty tough and long series. Like, if you ever play on Bomb Defuse, if you want my basic review of this game mode, I say I give it about a 3 out of 5 per se. I mean, Bomb Defuse, I'm starting to quite like it a little bit, but the whole concept of Bomb Defuse is to plant the bombs in other teams' bases and so forth. And I find to say a lot of people are like avoiding the objectives sometimes. And like a lot of people are just sort of like carrying the bomb away from the objective point and just like getting lots and lots of kills. Because that's where a lot of people are doing in this gameplay mode, is by just racking a ton of kills and getting a lot of points, and that's like the quickest way to like level up, most likely. Like, if you want a tip on how to level up, like, this is definitely the right game mode for you, especially when you're playing a lot of prestige people, because the fact that playing higher levels gives you, I think, gives you more points, per se, but it's ridiculously crazy. Like, just the amounts of teamwork that goes on in this game is really severe, and it's quite fun still, but you know, just the whole objectives is being neglected, I would say. But I do pretty good, like keeping the bombs away from the teams and just having fun with it, I would say. Most times when I like to play this mode, I sort of like to, you know, probably do the same. I would just get more kills rather than the objectives, really, because that's just the main concepts of this mode. But yeah, about Bomb Defuse is, I say, about 3 out of 5 for my rate. I still prefer escalations overall, but yeah. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm going to keep my promise to you guys. I'm going to answer most of the questions that you guys have asked me on the last episode. So let's get started by I'm going to be asking answering the questions from the comments sections. And the first question comes from Raiko829. Apologies if I get these names incorrect, but forgive me on that. I'm pretty terrible. I'm not like terrible with names, but just like really bad with pronouncing names. So anyways, the first question he asked is, what is your favorite thing in both GoldenEye? I say from both GoldenEye, just like, I really love how it feels, like compared to most shooter games like Call of Duty, for instance. Even though the game engine is sort of like Call of Duty, like, the whole camping issue is not really there. It feels more relaxing, it feels more fun and fluid, and it feels really smooth, especially from this version, I find. The Wii version is still kind of laggy and choppy for most parts of the game, but I find to just say that Reloaded is a lot more smoother when it comes to like playing online and so forth. But I really just prefer playing Reloaded more often than I play with the Wii version, even though I'm slowly coming back to that, and I'm gonna make my new series on the Wii version as well, so definitely looking forward to that. So the next question comes from OdenSpec33. He has like 2 parts to it. He says, what was your favorite new feature they added to Reloaded, and on the flip side, what do you think was an unnecessary change for the Wii version? I say my favorite feature would probably have to be like the expansions on some of the maps. Like I wouldn't like Outpost that much. Like, my favorite map would be Docks. Docks got a huge change, I'll tell you that, because the majority of people who are playing on Docks are camping all the time in this one building, and they finally got rid of that in this version. I feel like Docks has been like probably one of my favorite maps in Wii version. Now it's like becoming one of my favorites in Reloaded as well. As far as things that are unnecessary for the Wii. I feel like, like from the, like some of the assault rifles have the options to switch from like single bullet burst to like 3 bursts of fire, stuff like that. Especially the Terrorlight. Terrorlight just got nerfed so bad, and the Terrorlight got only 3 bursts of fire rather than rapid fires from the Wii version. I feel like that was a disappointment, really. That was like one of the best assault rifles in the Wii version, and now they severely changed that so bad in this game. I don't know what to say. And also too, the Kanara V, like my favorite pistol, also got nerfed as well. I mean, having the option to switch from 3 bursts to rapid bursts was just my favorite thing from the Wii version, rather than from the reloaded version, which was just like not like the greatest to my opinion. But it feels like we're gonna have to get used to it from each version, no matter what. So another question I would have to ask from you guys is the Gunner Boy 1970. He asked if I want to do like a community session with all friends on Xbox Live. I might do that at some point, like not in a series, but more like just for fun. I might get some friends on Xbox Live to see if I can try to get some sort of gaming going on. And the only problem with that is, like, whenever you like find somebody on your friends list, like sometimes when you do like team conflicts, sometimes you're not really gonna join in your team, so to speak, because like some sort of netcode is going on, and it's just really like messed up. And that's another thing too, like I'm really disappointed about, is like whenever you find somebody that you want to join, you don't like join that person at all, and it's really like upsetting to say. But I'm gonna just clearly just make it quick. I think I might do that at some point, just get some friends to play for fun, that type of thing on Xbox Live for this version. But yeah, I most certainly will look forward to that. Some other questions I think come from, let's see if I can just quickly go through the comments section really quick. I don't know if there's that much left. I don't think there was that much questions, so to speak. I think that's about it, really. Some of the people asked what was my favorite guns from both versions. I say my favorite guns would be from the Wii are Kanara V for pistol category, SCG is 550 for the shotgun classes, Innova DP3 for the assault rifles, even though I still prefer Kalos, but Kalos would probably be my second favorite best now. Sniper rifles, I still prefer Tauros or Talon. Actually, I kind of consider Talon more because I love using that with the thermal scopes, even though Tauros is a little bit quicker than the Talon, I believe. So for Talons, and of course, they don't have specials in Wii version, but the specials I would prefer is the Club weapon, obviously, even though the lasers is probably like my second favorite. But yeah. For this version, I don't know, pretty much I would say the same. Kanara V definitely be my favorite pistol. I already said it in the specials, the Klob. Stogger I kind of like a lot, and I've been using Stogger quite a lot from this version rather than the Wii version, even though I still prefer Stogger in the Wii version too. But Stogger, I've been playing with that a lot more most recently. Even though I just unlocked the, I think this was like a week ago when I unlocked the Innova DP3, and I've been using that a lot ever since I unlocked it, just to kind of get more points out of it. Since I haven't been doing so from the Wii version, because I still haven't like unlocked the Innova DP3 from the Wii version. I'm still like at level 39 back then, and like I'm hoping to like try it out at least. Like I pick it up sometimes whenever people are using it, and I try to get like a lot of points, just to its maximum points. But anyways, I think that's about it, really, for questions. The game's about to be over soon. It's gonna be ended up as a draw. That's what happens when you spend too long playing this game. But it happens majorly in this mode. But yeah, the game has been drawn. But that is pretty much the end, as you could say, from the season. And I'm hoping to make a separate video about when the next new season is going to be released soon. And look forward to that. That's going to be back to the Wii version as well. So I hope you guys had fun with this series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you the next season.